Hello chess lovers, welcome to the new series. Can Chess Hoodie play or Chess Hoodie can play? What is it? So I got this idea because I thought, okay, maybe the viewers are watching the videos and thinking, oh, this guy, he pretends to be so smart when he analyzes, but can he play? Can he really play? So let's see. Let's see if I can play. So I'm going to show you a position from one of my blitz game against a guy that was a little bit over 2400. So a decent player. And it was his move here, and he played knight h5. So his idea is to remove the knight from here and maybe do some damage and win a pawn like this, although probably not good for him, but still I prevented that with f4. So now after h6 bishop moved, and now he doesn't have g5 because I'm controlling the square. But he played a move that I haven't foreseen here. He took on f4. And then I was surprised. So if I take the bishop, then this one is loose. So queen gives a check. After the king moves, queen picks up the bishop, and black has an extra pawn. So he will lose his right to castle after a check, but still it's an extra pawn. I didn't like this, even though probably it wasn't so bad. So I found this move, queen to e2. So what's this move about? It attacks the knight and also places the queen on the e file. So now, if the knight moves, I can take on f4 with check. So black doesn't have time to capture my bishop, so I win a piece. If he moves his bishop, I just take the knight. So he's losing the piece in all the variations. So he decided to defend his knight, and I took on f4 with check. That is important. King moved, and here, of course, white is winning. But I was thinking how to proceed. So I had 3.5 minutes on my clock. So I was first considering a check on e7, but then I thought, okay, when the king runs to g7, the rook will come to e file. Of course I'm winning, but I was looking for something better. So I thought about bishop giving check on e7. But then I thought, okay, the king will run and then he will pin me. So not pleasant, although I can remove my bishop. But then I thought a little bit more, and I realized that there is a wonderful possibility here. So I spent around 1 minute at this point, but the first 30 seconds were just some general considerations. And then when I saw this move, I spent around 20 to 30 seconds to calculate it. So it was bishop e7, and after king g7, queen h5, sacrificing the queen, because this queen is not to be taken. If you take it, you get checkmated. This is a checkmate, my dear chess lovers. So of course I saw he can do this, which he did. He took first here with a check, and once I move my king, now he took my queen, so that after I gave him check, he can, now his queen is not on c7 anymore, but it can cover. But in this position, I can just regain the queen like this or like this. I chose h4, and if the queen takes the rook, the checkmate is delivered in this manner. Look at this, the bishop is taking these two squares, and the other bishop is taking the h7 square, and of course the rook is taking all the squares on the G file. So of course he could give the queen instead and prevent a checkmate. For example, he can go to G4, I can provoke him with F3, and then he can go back, or immediately, and after this exchange, this is just a winning position. There are no queens on the board and I have an extra piece. Anyways, after H4, my decent opponent showed a great class because he resigned. He realized that his position is lost. I hope you like this new format. I know it's a little bit braggy, but I wanted to show you some of the positions that I played relatively well. If you like the content, do subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video. Bye!